don't know who to go against. We just gonna go against Oklahoma. Do this.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Checking out Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Russell Westbrook last year going on a triple-double rampage over the back half of the season.
Yeah, I'll just let y'all know this 2K16. I don't do nothing with my teams. I don't know what y'all do. The editing lines and matchups. I just play.
I can't think of the player who reminds me of him at this point, but this guy plays with a reckless abandon. He's your athletic Lafayette leader.
Fat leader.
Yeah, but I tell you.
Let's do this.
A chance to look around
and see all
the sights and sounds that downtown Cleveland has to offer. And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. We'll see
this nigga Tajir watching me.
Thunder facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the three spot. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And you know what?
Wait, y'all, sorry, I gotta pause this jump. People keep texting me. Now I can get back to playing.
Right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim.
Come on, LeBron, you gonna let Westbrook dunk on you like that? That's just so sad.
Flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
It's good the assist that time from Smith.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook missing again. Westbrook's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. James the pass to Smith. He's looking for LeBron and fights. Cleveland moving it around.
Yeah, that's all. Well, that's the end though.
How in the world did they...
People keep texting me, bruh. This not a broadcast, so I gotta keep pausing the game, bruh. That shit's sad.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Hey y'all, let me fix my broadcast. I'm on air. Bro, I gotta keep stopping the broadcast. I don't want to play part. I'm already in the game.
It's Durant on the wing. The pass to Roberson. The shot misses. Good D by Thompson. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Billy Donovan. I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to...
Dang, bro, I need to stop passing.
When the shot goes up, because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
Thanks again,
He's putting in work.
He's been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on. Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Well, Thunder have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. Ibaka outside. Kula.
Bro, that was offensive foul, bro. What you talking about?
Stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Smith kicks to James. Stolen by Durant. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Durant's running.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Told y'all not play like that.
Love wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Here's Westbrook. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on.
Yeah, don't worry, we gonna catch up.
The basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Westbrook's got 6. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've come out.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor. I stay up top. Spacing. Spacing.
The running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. The Thunder also changing it up. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Robertson. James with the bucket. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last
Nigga
season.
be jumping late.
50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Foy, and the rejection
Yeah,
by James.
I don't play that game. I'm not good at 2K.
With the ball, and he gets it to go. James has got his second bucket of the
I
night.
whack at 2K, but I dare y'all to play me in Call of Duty or Mortal Kombat or any other fighting game or shooting game.
He's played over 40,000 career minutes. He's played more than Larry Bird did his entire career. More than NBA Iron Man Andre Miller as well. And those miles take their toll.
Bruh.
And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Can't get it to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Ron right side. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so. And for LeBron, last season, the longest injury absence of his career. I think he's smart to protect his body, though. If he can keep healthy, he can play for a long time at a very high level.
And the powerful one-hand.
Ron's putting in work now.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if
He
he
could have
does.
went straight through that space right there.
That one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Ibaka. Mozgov with the block. 3-pointer. Dellavedova got it off in time, but it's no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder out in front, leading by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Hey.
And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James is a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take it.
He can't shoot, but he's still man.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys? What do you think?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands.
Come on, boys. You still get
steals early. They've been very aggressive.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Dion Waiters. And Robinson with the 2 spot.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
Pass to Waiters. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Smith.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
He's on the money.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. It's wearing there defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Singler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Timeout called, Cleveland. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down in the block.
I gotta put my tire pace with people in. Other niggas gotta chill out.
The Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the wing, Irving. Back to James. For the 3.
Oh, good one, good one.
By himself. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this sort
That
of
was good
awesome
right
work
there.
is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
I ain't giving Kyrie the ball
There's
back.
a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid
Kyrie, you might as well go sit down. You're not getting the ball back.
Jam like that.
Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
No, man.
Mozgov passes to LeBron.
Oh,
Stolen by
oh,
Westbrook. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And that one's good. And now an 11-point Thunder lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. Yeah,
I didn't even shoot.
There to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Fry dishes to Shumpert. Mozgov kicks to James. Pass to Fry. Irving for 3. Another miss.
Kyrie, you never getting the ball back.
Game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And they seem to have gotten something out
Dang, man. I'm about to end this broadcast and practice.
Just as good. Just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Roberson. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. And finished off by Westbrook.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team is underperforming.
Y'all, I'm quitting and I'm deleting this broadcast. Bye. Sayonara. I'm making another one. I'm picking another team because, to me, they suck.